Finding the best baby stroller for travel is confusing because every stroller claims to be lightweight, compact, and perfect for flying, but some are much better value than others. So I'm ranking 8 popular travel strollers from the ones I'd only buy for specific situations to the one I think is the best overall. All of these are available on Amazon, and as an Amazon associate, I do earn from qualifying purchases. Let's get into it. Starting at number 8, it's the Graco TraveLite. This is the cheapest stroller on this list, and I'd treat it as a simple second stroller, the kind you buy for holidays, car trips, or quick errands. It's lightweight, folds compactly, has a carry handle, and the seat reclines almost flat, which is helpful if your baby still needs naps while you're out. And honestly, for the price, that's pretty good. But this is not the stroller I'd choose if you want something that feels premium, super sturdy, or built to last through years of heavy everyday use. The 15 kilo weight limit also means it may not last as long for bigger toddlers. So buy this if you want a cheap backup stroller for occasional travel. Skip it if you want one stroller that can properly replace your main pram. My 7th pick is the Wheelive lightweight baby stroller. This one has some genuinely useful travel features. It folds compactly, stands on its own, reclines for naps, has strong sun coverage, and can be pulled along like luggage once it's folded. That pull along handle is actually such a smart feature because when you're in an airport, you're not just pushing a stroller, you're also having to deal with suitcases, a nappy bag, snacks, bottles, documents, and probably a child who has chosen that exact moment to need something. So being able to pull that stroller instead of carrying it can make a huge difference. But the reason it doesn't rank higher on my list is quality. Some parents like it for holidays and city use, but others mention stiff brakes, fiddly straps, wheels getting stuck on bumps, and parts feeling a bit cheaper. So this is a good pick if you want a low-cost travel stroller with clever airport features. Not ideal if you need something sturdy, premium, or smooth on uneven streets. And if you're looking for a stronger budget option, this next one is probably going to be the safer pick. At number 6 is the Kinderkraft Apino. This is one of the better budget travel strollers because it gives you a lot for the price. You get automatic folding, a lie flat position, adjustable footrest, large hood, ventilation panel, and a decent weight limit. It's a kind of stroller that makes sense for holidays, shops, buses, small flats, light everyday use, and quick outings where you don't want to drag around a bulky full-size pram. But it still has budget stroller compromises. Some parents mention squeaky wheels, awkward basket access, and trouble with small pavement bumps. And that matters because a stroller that feels fine in a shopping centre can feel very different on a cracked pavement, cobblestones, or busy city streets. So I'd recommend this if you want an affordable travel stroller that feels practical without spending premium money. Skip it if you're travelling somewhere with lots of uneven ground, steep streets, or rough pavements. But now this is where the rankings get more interesting because the next stroller is extremely compact, but compact isn't always everything. At number 5 is the Cybex Libelle 2. This is a stroller I'd choose if your number one priority is saving space. It folds down extremely small, which makes it great for flights, cruises, trains, small cars, tiny hotel rooms, and trips where every bit of luggage space matters. It's lightweight, compact, has a recline, a footrest, a UPF 50+ canopy, and works with Cybex infant car seats using adapters. But here's the catch. The smaller stroller is not always the best baby stroller for travel because once you're actually away, you still need your baby to be comfortable. You still need naps to happen. You still need the seat angle to work, and you still need to fold it without getting flustered while people are waiting behind you. Some parents say the recline doesn't go very flat. The fold can need both hands, and the seating angle isn't perfect for every child. So choose this if you care most about the smallest possible fold. Skip it if your baby naps a lot in the stroller or you want something more comfortable for longer travel days. Next up is the stroller that feels like the sensible middle ground. 4th on my list is the Maxi-Cosi Oxford Cabin. This is the best mid-range option on this list. It folds compactly, is designed around cabin-style travel, has a one-hand fold, and comes with useful extras like a travel bag with backpack straps, car seat adapters, and even a cup holder. That matters because when you're traveling with a baby, the little extras can become weirdly important. A travel bag helps protect the stroller, backpack straps make it easier to carry when your hands are full, a cup holder gives you somewhere to put a drink, keys or your phone when you're already holding too many things. And with some premium strollers, you pay more and still have to buy all of that separately. It also has a UPF 50 plus canopy, ventilation panels, suspension, recline, and a decent storage basket. The downsides, it doesn't fully lie flat. Some parents say it doesn't always open smoothly, and the cup holder and bumper bar get mixed feedback. Buy this if you want a practical mid-range stroller with useful accessories included. Skip it if you want the smoothest push or the most premium feel. But if value for money is your main priority, my next pick is the one I'd seriously consider. At number 3 is the Graco Ready2Jet, and this is my best value pick. It's lightweight, compact, travel friendly, and has an automatic one-hand fold. And that is huge when you're holding a baby, a bag, a snack, a passport, and your last remaining bit of patience. It also has a reclining seat, adjustable calf support, suspension, UV 50 canopy, removable belly bar, cup holder, and it works with Graco Snug Ride infant car seats. For the price, this gives you a lot of what parents actually want from a travel stroller. Easy fold, manageable weight, decent comfort, and enough features to get you through airports, errands, car trips, and holidays. It's not the most premium option, and the basket and canopy are not the strongest on this list, but for many families, this is enough. Buy this if you want an easy, affordable travel stroller without having to spend upwards of $500 or even $600. Skip it if you want luxury materials, a bigger basket, or the smoothest possible ride. But now it's time to get into those premium picks, and this is where most parents are probably going to be stuck. Second on my list is the Joolz Aer2. This is a premium lightweight travel stroller built around convenience. The big selling point is that so many things can be done one-handed. Folding, steering, reclining, adjusting the leg rest, and tightening the harness. And when you're traveling with a baby, one-handed features are not just nice marketing, they actually matter. Because one hand is probably holding the baby, or the nappy bag, or a bottle, or a snack, or the thing your toddler dropped 2 seconds after you just picked it up. It's lightweight, compact, has a shoulder strap, suspension wheels, a UPF 50 plus canopy, an extra long backrest, and comes with a travel pouch and baby net. It also works from birth when fully reclined with the baby net, which makes it more flexible than some of the other travel strollers on this list. The only reason it's not number 1 is that some parents say the recline can be fiddly, the seat feels shallow, and overhead bin fit still isn't guaranteed on every airline. Choose this if you want the best one-handed premium travel stroller. Skip it if you want the roomiest toddler seat or hate fiddly recline systems. But if you want the best stroller for your whole trip, not just the airport, my number 1 pick feels much more balanced, is the Bugaboo Butterfly 2. This is my pick for the best baby stroller for travel overall. It's a premium ultra compact stroller designed for flights, city streets, taxis, public transports, car boots, and everyday travel. It has a 1-second fold, reclining seat, adjustable footrest, spacious seat, larger wheels, full suspension, extra large basket, back pocket, and a strong upright seating position. And that's why it wins. A lot of travel strollers are focused on folding small, but this one just feels a bit more balanced. It's compact enough for travel, smooth enough for city streets, comfortable enough for longer days out, and practical enough to use beyond the airport. It's for waiting at the gate, getting through arrivals, walking to the hotel, finding lunch, navigating busy streets, giving your baby somewhere familiar to sit, and hopefully getting them to nap before everyone has a meltdown. The downsides are the price, the lack of included accessories, there's no true lay flat recline, and no adjustable handlebar. But if you want the best overall mix of comfort, fold storage, smooth pushing, and real travel practicality, this is the one that I'd pick. Buy this if you want one premium stroller that can handle the whole trip. Skip it if you want a cheaper option, included accessories. So now that you know the best baby stroller for travel, you're gonna need to know which travel essentials are actually worth packing, because if you bring the wrong stuff, traveling with a baby can get super stressful very quickly, which we'll tell you all about in our top travel essentials playlists right here.